claim their right over Russian areas near China. And now they are industrializing this area, but not in the good way of the word. They are using the resource of the area, taking the coal, polluting it to no end, ruining the lives of the people, and making them foreigners in their own land. There was a documentary that was obviously banned in Russia, where the locals were asking a very simple question. Why is Russia fighting Ukraine as China is taking over Russia in the east? Which is a fair question to ask. They're fighting a nation that did nothing wrong to them as China is taking over, without a fight, mind you. There were protests against this sort of industrialization in the detriment of the locals. You know what happened to the people who went there? The men were sent to the war against Ukraine, against their will. The women were forced to leave and threatened by force. Now this, my friends, this is an important message for everybody in this world, to see that there can be no alliances and no treaties with the CCP that they will respect and you will gain something with. You will gain nothing by allowing the CCP, by building their mega embassy here at the Royal Mint Court. You will lose everything by enabling the CCP to get a foothold here in central London, to get a castle here in central London, and be able to wage whatever operations they want to wage. You name it. Kidnappings, intelligence gathering, and all kinds of other crimes. I mentioned many times before in the past, my friends, about how North Korea uses their embassies all over the world to sell drugs, to gather intelligence, to spread misinformation. Now North Korea is, in the grand scheme of things, an insignificant regime, being kept alive by China and Russia. If the CCP is allowed this place to wage their operations from here, the damage they can do is far greater than any damage North Korea can do. And keep this in mind above all, my friends. The Russo-Ukrainian war is a test drive for the future invasion of Taiwan. The CCP has spoken many times about this. They have said many times that they will have their version of the One China policy. And if the United Kingdom does not stand in the way of the CCP, well, my friends, then the United Kingdom may be next on the list. We remember what happened to the people of Hong Kong. The CCP decided to take their rights away. We know what happens when the CCP gets it their way. And we know what has to be done to destroy the attack dog of the Chinese Communist Party, Russia, and to prevent the CCP from expanding any further, to liberate the people who they are oppressing right now. That should be the objective of every country in the free world. Not this idea of diplomacy, of trading with China, of letting China have their way. No, my friends. There needs to be a clear line, and we must be the ones to trace it. Stop the CCP!